perceived new to the marketplace. Humor, when you have humor in your campaign, that's certainly going to help. Most of the success of YouTube works on humor. If you have anything that deals with anything taboo, if you shouldn't be talking about something and you're talking about
great.
it,
that attracts a lot of people.
Certainly. Anything that deals with controversy, if there's a lot of controversy, maybe if somebody's like a great title for for a book. I forget what it was, but it was attacking Christianity, and it was very controversial just in the cover right there. So that's going to create a lot of buzz. You're going to get on Larry King, and people are going to be talking.
So everything that creates lots of emotions, literally, and polarizes.
Exactly.
Would create that kind of attraction.
Exactly. Great point. So yeah, if you're doing something inspirational, anything that's engaging, if you're getting people involved where maybe they have to take an IQ test and then they get their results, they want to share that with somebody else. And, hey, what score did you get? So those are some of the main factors.
When you explored viral marketing, what would you say was the biggest mistake that happened when you thought, I'm going to crack that viral marketing piece? What do you think, that really didn't work, or that was wrong?
I think a false promise of first a false expectation of the numbers. 5 people don't tell 5 people who tell 5 people who tell 5 people. So it's very good to to see that math, but as we said,
it's not a perfect system.
Right.
It is until you put human beings in, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
So the math doesn't stack up that way. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, and then when you promise people results based on that, based on those numbers, you're setting them up for false expectations. So I've had some products in the past where I had some type of viral marketing benefit to the user for sharing it and show them a matrix of what could happen, but certainly there's not 16 billion people on the planet that would be reached in 7 days or something.
It's a bit sad though, because you surely achieve an amazing result, but they might be disappointed based on false expectations.
Correct.
So that's
classic.
Yeah.
Under promise, over deliver.
Okay.
And you'll be better off.
Now, when you do a viral marketing, does it necessarily have to be in the same niche segment just to be consistent? Is that logical, or is that important?
No, viral marketing can work in, it can work in technology. It can work in, inspirational. The interview with God is a very good example of
viral
marketing.
It was like a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, it's a flash presentation, very similar to like a PowerPoint presentation with very inspirational music.
I can't remember, what was the monetization element here, or does anyone know?
At the end, visit our store and buy the screensaver itself for your computer with the music playing, buy a calendar, buy coffee mugs, things like that.
And definitely create a large list of people that were interested.
A very large list of people, and getting those people to form a little bit of a community by asking them to comment on the presentation, and then it forms a community.
Do you know the back end, or do you know the people who created that by any chance?
Yes, that was Morgan Westerman was the person that did that. Yeah,
that's amazing. That's really fascinating. So, beginners, like many in the room today, and many of our listeners and viewers today, how can they benefit? It looks like it's an advanced technique. Is it something you can start straight away and build a list in a bit of magic? Yeah,
just some of the important things for viral marketing. I'll go over real quick some of the stuff that we're going to go over in our presentation. You need some type of, first of all, your product or service must be worth talking about. It's very easy, especially in the internet marketing game, to get a lot of people talking about your product with a joint venture, but that's where you'll have the spike. You'll hit #1 at Amazon.com, and you take a screen pic and you put it on your business card. I'm an Amazon.com bestseller, and on day 3 you're not even in the top 100 because your product really isn't worth talking about. So the important thing, if you take a look at something like a New York Times bestseller like the 4-Hour Work Week, that's something that just has legs and just keeps going. Or a book like Good to Great's been on the bestseller list now for over 2 years. That's because the product or service is worth talking about. So that's the first key. Number 2, you need to have buzz. You need to have some type of angle. You want to be conscious, what's going to separate me? What's going to get people talking about me? Is it humorous? Is there controversy? Is it nouveau? What are some of the key things I can put into this campaign? And I think just getting an important title for your book is going to work. Something incongruent to normal thoughts, like the 4-Hour Work Week. Well, right there, I want to read it. One of the reports that I did was basically going to be telling people that if you continue to market this way, you're going to start losing sales, and these are some of the new ways that you want to start
That would
marketing
get your
online.
attention, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, the report originally was going to be called The State of the Internet, and
Yeah.
then I changed the name of the report to The Death of Internet Marketing, which was
Oh,
a very controversial name.
I think I would read number 2 before read number 1.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so a logical thought like that could help create buzz in itself.
Did you test those names again in your list with a simple
With a
poll?
mastermind, little mastermind. Asked some people, and even friends of mine said, Mike, I'll be honest with you, if I would probably read the first one, but I would definitely read the
That's
Death
good.
of Internet
It's
Marketing.
good you have friends that are honest with you.
Yes, yeah.
Brilliant.
So,
Mike, I love to take more of your time, and I hope that you come back after the stage and actually give me some more in-depth
love to.
stuff.
Great.
But this, I think, was a great preview. Guys, if you have anything else on tonight, cancel it, because you want to see Mike on stage sharing viral marketing, which can explode exponentially, as you said.
Absolutely.
Traffic and lists, and we know that traffic and lists is really what it's all about. You can always bolt some stuff on top, but without traffic and lists you have nothing, really.
That's correct. Yeah.
Cool. Mike, thanks so much for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you. See you soon.